Car talk number 2, baby. It's a great day. Just hit the gym, getting back, 6:30 a.m., But today, what I really want to talk about with y'all, it's going to be a short little segment, and all I'm going to be talking about today is just how long you could expect before you really get a hang of things with trading. And disclaimer, it's different for everyone. For me, it was almost a year and a half of failure until it really clicked for me. You can be a mastermind and get it on the first day, but it comes down to the type of person you are and how you actually have to mold yourself into a more future and goal-oriented person if you want to make this succeed. And in my last segment, I was talking about how bad it is when people want the fast money. They want money really fast and they want it at large amounts, and so they don't know what they're doing. They over leverage and they're not thinking about future, they're thinking about present. But when you put this in perspective of treating it as a full-time job or as just a career in general, you want to stay at your career if you love what you're doing. If you love what you're doing, you want to do it all your life, right? And so it doesn't make sense to over leverage, make stupid plays, revenge trade, and do all that shit. It's just going to kill your account and you're not going to be able to do what you like anymore. And chances are you got into this because you did make a little bit of money, or you saw that people were making extreme amounts of money really quickly and you thought, oh, this is going to be the easiest thing in the world. It's not. It took me a year and a half to start making consistent money to the point where I'm like, okay, I know if I worked a dang construction job, I could be set for life and live wherever I want to, just because I'm able to successfully offset my income in such a way that you live just more comfortably. And that's what I think trading really opens up doors for a lot of people. It's just you're able to figure out what you want to do and live on your own time if you can really get it down pat. Another point I want to make is a lot of people think, oh, I can't start trading consistently because I don't have 50 grand of capital to fall back on. But that's just not the case. You can successfully compound your account starting at $1,000 if you do it properly. Yeah, it's going to take more time than if you started with 10,000. But when the strategy and your psychology are all in check, you start making money and you can just forget about it. I would say when you're trading, especially if you have another job, don't dip into your trading account until it's at a set dollar amount for your portfolio that you're like, okay, you know what? My portfolio now sits at, whether it's 10, 20, or 50 grand, and I don't really want to throw in more dollar amounts per trade than I would when I was at 10 grand or 15 grand or whatever. Because I know that I can still make my money using now less risk, because I'm not trying to chase giant $10,000 wins. I'm just trying to grab a piece of the market and move along with my day. So get that through your head that this is going to take a lot of time, a lot of effort, unless you're just some wizard. And if you're a wizard at it, that's sick. I wish I was a wizard at it, but I wasn't. I didn't know what I was doing. So it's just different for everyone, and enjoy the journey. So once you get to the point where you're not really doing anything else because you have such a lockdown strategy and lockdown psychology, the money kind of starts just it seems not real. And I know that might seem silly, but it really doesn't feel like real money when you've been doing this for a long time. And I know a lot of people attest to that, especially when you don't pull out your money at all and you just let that portfolio grow. It just feels like a game, but in reality, you're making more money than your damn professor would on a Monday. So it's cool shit. That's all I'm gonna say.